Okay, I started. We're live. So now it's Don't Copy against Beast Beats, Zombies against Turbo, and
yes, this is our grand finale. We have Don't Copy on winner's side, so Beast Beats is going to have to win 2 matches in a row.
So I would really like Zombies to win, but I don't want to reset the bracket. How can we make that happen?
That's exactly the catch-22 I'm in right now.
All right. Double TD for Copy. But that turtle does turtle things. It sits.
It does. Grumple! Why is Coach J yelling at you?
I don't know. What did I do?
I don't know. What did you do?
Coach.
You cut off Pui. You cut off me? You cut me off? Am I cut off?
Oh, it's probably because I ended the stream and you were probably still talking.
Oh.
Probably something like that. Okay, that Zombiero probably
That's
means
not
that
a big
there's
deal.
a skill drain. There's a skill drain. You don't summon the Zombiero if there's no skill drain.
That's a really, really good knock, though, nonetheless.
Yeah. But it's triple deco. Return is live. Shocker. Whoa! Okay.
Solemn on the skill drain,
So
even
now the
though
big
you
question
can't
is,
even use the
do you
sword.
actually flip this first? Because I guess you were waiting for Mirror Force, so you didn't want to pay down before you had to, right? Yeah, I guess it's what's probably the right sequencing, but there are ideas where you don't want to do it.
Kensworth, hold on. Kensworth says the delay ends the stream early. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Wait, what?
So we're missing. No one got to see the mystical space typhoon on the snack deal again.
No!
That's the only entertaining part about this, guys. If any of you didn't see it, twice, both of the games, Beast Beats did the Snatch Steal on the MST on Snatch Steal play for game. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
It was the exact same finish.
It was the same fucking thing twice. It was amazing.
It was poetry. It rhymes.
It was poetry.
Oh God, how far have we fallen?
Very.
Yeah.
Beast Beats, is this main phase 1 since the set passed? Like, are we in a position where Crops just kills Copy in like 3 turns?
Please.
That was a very questionable Solemn. That was the kind of Solemn that we don't understand, but I'm guessing Copy does. That's
boy.
What?
That is a Cyberjar. Okay, so Don't Copy actually subscribing to every single theory I have about Turbo. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. It's already over with that Cyberjar.
So that's exiled, and Zombiero. Oh no.
Oh no! Wait! Wait! No, it's fine.
It's not.
Everything's fine.
Why
isn't it fine?
Double Moth.
So what? Look at his graveyard. Look at his graveyard.
He just got a Charity. He just got Charity into hand.
It doesn't matter. Beast Beats is still in battle phase. He gets to hit over all of these monsters and exiled force one of them.
And there's not a single.
He doesn't get a single one. He doesn't get a single one. He lost it all.
However,
he lost it all.
Don't Copy still has Graceful Charity and Double Thunder Dragon in hand. So I know this turn he's not going to get anything done, but he will get to draw a lot, and he might do something. I don't know.
All right, so my landlord's wife just showed, and I'm guessing that means it is time for my appointment soon-ish. So I will have to be going in a moment.
Does that
but
mean you're
not
gone
yet.
Completely? Or will you be?
You know what? I just realized I described the entire sequence of what Beast Beats. We're terrible streamers.
I know.
You just gotta send it. You gotta blast us. We gotta blast our asses up into space.
Wait, hold on.
We're breaking all the rules. We're like blue comedian streamer.
Blue comedian? What?
We're no limits. We're breaking all the rules.
What?
This is a very strictly American. Is this not a part of German culture wars where our comedians think that
the blue thing? I don't understand the blue stuff.
Oh, blue collar comedy versus white collar comedy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. That's a pretty good Sangan, but
James Akers did a really good bit on that. I like that.
Ian, I can't read that comment out loud, but I think it's funny. That's all I want to say.
I gotta check that out. Who the hell is Ian? Cyberjar is a Okay. I don't understand, but that's okay. I've read the sentence. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not sure.
What sentence?
Whatever Ian wrote.
Oh, it's a joke about Ben Shapiro.
Okay,
Not political.
not political. Not political. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this.
You have to. We're almost done.
But Pui, you're about to leave me as well. Like, do you really want to
Oh,
leave me
God,
in charge
we're
of the
gonna be
stream?
Gulas, get in here.
And the worst thing is, since the delay is ending the stream early, I'm just going to end the stream and nobody's going to see the finish to the tournament.
Dude, this is like the stream equivalent of The Sopranos.
Are they going to get
Unless
shot?
we
I don't
wait.
know.
We have to wait long enough for the stream to end.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is...
Oh, you know what? No, wait. I think if I keep the stream running on my end long enough, it doesn't matter if you turn yours off.
I don't know. Whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the stream on, and as soon as the match ends, I'm going to mute my mic, pick up my my phone, and see if the stream works on there. And as soon as that stream ends, like gets to a point where it ends.
Oh, but
I'm just
I
going to
can
shut
monitor that on. I can monitor that on my computer. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Solemn on
It makes
the
sense.
charity.
It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense because he's still got the 2 T drags.
Yep.
Oh.
But this one can only crash. This one can only crash. So is this actually scary? But you could also just skill drain, right?
If he's got skill drain here, this is huge. But if he had skill drain, that's already getting flipped, isn't it?
I don't know. Because I think you can still do it on declaration, right? You could actually just look if you care.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Gulas says no computer. No, you can't be saved. You can't be saved, Grumple. It's over.
What? Why?
You're locked in.
Locked into what?
Into streaming.
I know.
Alone.
I know. And I'm very upset about it.
Don't Copy has indeed pulled far ahead, but the Regeki break using this is serpentformat.com right here. Serpent is in all the decks at the top 4.
So it's Abyss format, but it's also Recruiter format, but
It's also Serpent format.
Okay.
It's all the same deck.
We're playing 5 formats at once.
Hello?
Yeah?
Not yet. Not yet. I have not seen the new person show up yet.
Who is the new person? Oh, right, your roommate. I was still thinking about the
wait.
tournament.
I think they're here. Okay.
Oh, no.
Grumple. Salute emoji. Salute to the real one.
Oh,
That's you.
no.
You're a real one. You know that, right? You know I appreciate you to no end right now.
Boys, it's about to get real rough in here. I'm barely lucid, and I have to do this on my own, and I don't know what's going on.
Godspeed, dude. Godspeed.
I'll see you on the other side. By the way, you're not muted, Pui. Pui, you're not muted. You've only... Okay, I'm going to mute her. If I can figure out how to do that. Oh my god. But no, Pui... Okay, I just have to mute her on Discord, right? I have to mute her on Discord. Alright. We got this. I'm a pro streamer. We're going for it. The Zombira is still sitting, but it's not a threat to don't copy because there's no skill drain. Copy has enough chaos fuel to last him 3 matches, but doesn't drop it. Afraid of back row, I guess. Just T-sets and gets on with it. We have a tornado hit on probably the new card. I didn't see if it was the new one or not. Probably the new one. It's the Regeki break. Don't copy also on Solemns. I think this is the main deck, right? It's still game 1. Yep. Not sure if we've seen that before. But there it is. Wait, but... Oh, she's back. Okay, so, hey, I muted you because you shut off the webcam and didn't mute yourself. So that's why I did that. Okay, and now she does it. Okay, whatever. We're back. Nothing has changed. It's still the same game state we've just had. And yeah. Zombira is sitting across of something that we don't know about. Do you want to attack or not? But honestly, what are you scared of? Why would you not attack? Unless this is like a Reaper and you want to wait for another knock. But I assume you probably have more outs to Reaper than just one knock. Because if you don't, then that's a pretty bad deck. Do you need help? Yes, I do need help. I don't, yeah. But I guess the stream is on a delay anyway. It doesn't matter. We're doing this. It doesn't matter. We get a Book of Life. What do we get? Probably, okay, we only have the choice of turtle. And on the other side, we have a lot of choices. And none of them matter. Yeah, just choose something randomly. It doesn't matter at all. So, probably going to try and hit up the monster with Zombira and then going with turtle. Mirror Force still in the deck. We're playing to Mirror Force. We don't give a shit. We have Prima, probably for Exiled, trying to get rid of the set monster. It's actually, now that Puyo's gone, I can kind of pay attention to the game. It's quite good. Exiled, come on, do something. Tribe summon. We're going for game. We're going for game. If this is a Solemn in the back, it's game over. Wait, why aren't we going for Exiled? Oh, we're going for the game. We don't need it for the game shot because Zombira can't attack directly. We can't use it like that. Ah, that's really annoying. Is this enough? What is this? Flip it. Come on, copy. Show us. Is this a Gravekeeper's Guard? I don't think he's playing that. One tomato is out. I guess it's not a tomato. What is this? Come on, copy, flip it. I don't have time for this. Copy. Oh, God. This is going to take a while. Big think. But what are we thinking about? Really depends on whatever monster it hits. I'm assuming it's going to get destroyed by Zombira. But then the question is, do you care about Zombira? Maybe you want to shoot something. And not shoot, I mean like Raigeki Break, like shooting as in destroying, not does shoot. You get what I mean. You get it. It's a serpent. It's Serpente. We're going down to 1500. Is there anything? Because I'm pretty sure Beast Beats has a Solemn in the bag. This should be game over. Please. 2-8, 3-8. Yeah, that's 3-8. That's enough. Let's hit them with everything. Let's Tribe. Let's go with Exile next, I guess. And then Turtle. There's the book. Do we have Solemn? We have Solemn. Thank you. That is game 1 done. Beast Beats goes into this match with a win. But even if Beast Beats wins this match, he has to win another one right after. I kind of hope it doesn't come to that, but I also kind of hope he wins. So I can't really win here, but I also can't lose. It doesn't matter. We're doing it anyway. Yes, exactly. Flip the card. I mean, that's probably the delay speaking, but just do it. Just do it. Copy, siding pretty quickly. I appreciate it. Beast Beats doesn't. I don't appreciate it. Please start the game. I need something to talk about. I can't just sit here in silence. Just show me something. Finish. Okay, here we go. So I assume the skill drain stays in and the Reapers are only there for aggro matchups, which this isn't at all. Are we drawing for turn? Yes, we are. Amazing. It's almost like these duelists have played the game before. Okay. Set monster. Do we have something behind it? Is it a T-set? Is it not? It is a whole lot of nothing. We're thinking. We're doing nothing. All right. What do we do for B speeds? But maybe we have Reapers. Maybe you have Reapers to abuse Nox and get cheap pluses. Probably not, but it's an idea. There's Tribe. We're attacking. Tomato gets destroyed. We're calling a Sangan, probably trying to get Serpent again, get Abyss rolling. All of that stuff. We've seen this all day. We know what it does, and it does it well. Setting a bunch of cards. We got the back row now. What do we do? Tribe is also kind of early commit here, but I guess Tribe also loses a bit of value with Spice being gone. It's still a really neat out for Sorceress though. Kind of necessary. Okay, that's the Serpent, as expected. And we set a monster. Probably a turtle. That's what I'm assuming. Could be anything in theory, but let's be honest, it's probably turtle or rat. We've seen that all day. Oh,
I am back. I am back to save you, you tired man.
So Beast beats game 1.
Oh, good.
We're now in game 2.
Wait, it's both good and bad. Also, I had a really important realization while
Oh no.
while I was away.
That doesn't sound good.
So you remember how we were talking about how Ring could maybe come back? Because we want Ring for game?
No.
I want you to imagine. I just want you to imagine a single one of these matches where Ring ties the game.
Oh no.
And where you would be mentally and emotionally at that point. I'd be in the gutter, down the shitter.
Yeah, and we have disconnect. Let's go disconnect. That's what we needed. That's exactly.
Are you actively praying for someone to lose?
No,
You're just praying for someone's downfall.
I'm saying it because it's another delay.
People, hold on. What movies do you think BLS is into? That's an excellent question. And then Kenswood says, definitely a Top Gun guy. I think so. I also think he really likes Field of Dreams.
I feel like BLS is one of those guys who watches a movie and after that he says it was good, but it wasn't quite Inception. I mean, you know the guy I'm talking about, right? I
could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
We all know that guy.
Yeah, I feel like Dark Magician of Chaos was a big Quentin Tarantino guy in high school.
Probably still is. That's why he got the GIMP suit.
Although, honestly, no, because here's the thing. Dark Magician of Chaos is of the age that, like, Quentin Tarantino movies were coming out with him, like, as an adult. So they were just, like, cool versus, like, a thing you, like, for my generation, that was, like, a thing you had. You had a phase in high school. Quentin Tarantino is a genius. And his movies are really good. But that's a huge thing.
I do feel...
That's how my brother got into NYU film in the end.
I do feel like he's kind of fallen off a little bit. I'm not saying like the movies he's making now are shit or anything like that, but it feels like it's nothing new anymore. Like I kind of, when you're going into a Tarantino movie, you know what you're going to get, right? You know what you're going to get.
That's
you're
true.
Getting
it's,
a lot of blood, a lot of feet, and
someone who shouldn't say the N-word says the N-word.
Yes, mostly himself, but
yeah. Have you ever watched The Departed?
I don't think I have. I'm not kidding you. My favorite Tarantino movie is like the one that isn't actually the Tarantino movie. It's From Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn rocks.
Yeah,
that movie rocks.
So hard.
Oh, because that's a Robert Rodriguez movie. Is what that is.
I know.
I love Robert Rodriguez and his stuff with Tarantino. It's really good. But
also just imagine that's the same guy who made the Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie.
It is. Well, because he was trying to make money and make something that his kids could actually watch.
I know, but that's wild,
Genius.
Isn't it? It's wild that it's the same person.
It is. That's range right there. BLS is a Nolan fan? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. But what was I saying about The Departed? So The Departed is a movie where Jack Nicholson he's a crime lord, and he has a monologue at the beginning, and right at the end of this monologue, he goes, "You see, that's what the don't get."
Yeah, okay.
You know, word that starts with rhymes with bigger.
I mean, the thing
and
is,
at the start of it, I'm like, okay, he's like a bit of a messed up guy. He's a bit of a shitty guy. Once you watch the movie a second time, you're like, oh my god, that had nothing to do with the movie at all.
I was about to say, like,
what was the point?
Like, there's
of
a bit more, like, there's a bit more room for that kind of stuff in the movie. Like, for example, DiCaprio saying it in Django, kind of, it makes sense, you know. It like
that makes sense. That's the point.
It has to be there. But yeah, just
Blazing Saddles, same kind of energy. But this was just like, why? Why?
because he could, because it's edgy. To be
Because
honest,
it's edgy.
That's so in German hip hop that was like a thing in like around like the 2000s to 2010s thingy.
Not political.
Where like a lot of rappers who were distinctly not black said it a lot, and it was like a really weird thing where it's like everybody knew it was kind of fucked up, but they like it wasn't like targeted like black people. It was more like trying to emulate American hip hop culture, kind of like an America boo, I guess.
How do you think we feel with it happening?
Yeah, it's weird.
We got white guys doing that. We have a lot of like, well, let me think of a song, right? Is something wrong? Holding the head, MJ Gong, I'm dead. You just gotta like. I'm so sorry that the only lyric I could think of was Kanye lyric. I don't listen to a lot of rap.
And honestly, Kanye is probably the blackest white guy saying the N-word alive. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I'm right.
Jesus
but also,
I don't know how to respond to that. You've destroyed my critical faculty over the last 8 hours.
But also non-political.
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 I super duper hope that my new roommate hasn't heard any of this. But also, I have to talk to them later. That encounter was interesting, but I would really like to meet them for real later.
Okay.
When my brain has regenerated from the stream. And to Claire, whoever said Ian said, don't mock The Departed. I am a big Departed fan, but really, soul search for a second. What did it have to do with anything? What did it have to do? He's just a guy from Boston. Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
fair enough.
Beast Beats actually on Lightning Vortex and just had Charity into pot, right? So we have to acknowledge that at some point.
Sacker noob.
I have now acknowledged it. We can move on to whatever else we're talking about that is not political. You see, this is why my podcast with Return Winner didn't take off. Like, we actually wanted to make a podcast at some point about goats, and it just didn't manifest.
It's brain melting.
I think this is why.
And it's not really hard to see why that's not how I sound on the album. You should listen to my music, y'all. Maybe, if you want to. It is a little wild.
Okay.
People are really clapping back to me about this Departed thing. Guys, there's other ways to convey that. Use a different word. Oh well. Anyway, don't copy. It's not Tarantino, that one.
Oh,
it just. I'm wrong. Okay, I'm gonna drop that one.
Okay, fair.
Oh,
webcam just died.
Mine?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. You.
Huh?
I no longer have your thing, and now it shows the old overlay.
Oh no!
So people have just seen what was behind your webcam, what I tried to hide because this overlay wasn't made for this.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can. And we're back.
Oh, I'm back.
Let's get.
Good. I was about to turn it off.
I think I just disconnect. I think it's literally just my router resetting because it's like past midnight and it does it around this time. I think that was just that. Probably not on your end.
I have never seen anything so desperately cling on to life as this stream. And Beast Beats, like a zombie trying to claw out of the grave. trying to come back from this mounting advantage Don't Copy has.
We are trucking along.
I need whoever's turn it is. I need them to do something. Okay,
It's B speeds.
That's
We
a
got
big
that snatch.
something.
I called that snatch. I want props for that.
you did. You did.
Thank you.
I respect it. It was a good call.
I am barely lucid, but I can still play Goat, which doesn't speak to the quality of Goat.
Well, okay, but here's the thing, right? So GOAT format, as we know it, that's why I made M Goats. Have you ever played ladder long enough where you're like, I'm just clicking buttons and it's working, and I'm just a zombie. I'm barely
So
awake right now.
I do get to the point where I'm just clicking buttons, but that's usually the point where I start losing.
That's true too. At some point, if you do that for too long, you start losing. But sometimes you win, and that's when you're like, it's not even that I'm too good. This format is like I just know.
I think
It's like Groundhog Day. It's like how if you were in Groundhog Day enough, you'd know exactly how to move your body to dodge every bullet. And you could play the piano and read people's minds because you know what they're going to say before they say it, etc., etc. That's what Go format feels like
there's
sometimes.
the torrent.
Once in a
What
while.
do we have? Is it serpent? Is it Sangan? What is it? It's a serpent. Let's go. Yay.
Flashy, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hosting this tournament. I had a great time. Would love to play this alternative format again. There will be more. Flashy, I would just like to say, please forgive us for any mud dragging. I respect you. You were playing a little bit slow for my taste, but
I don't
I'm
care
really
about the
happy
slow
that
play.
there was a reasoning gate in the top.
I was about to say, you're very welcome to come back. You're very welcome to not play Reasoning Gate.
No, he's just a hater. Don't worry about it. Rock what you want to rock. Just play a little faster. And
Play-
so
okay.
so nice of you to join.
Okay, play Reasoning Gate if it's Mega Rock Dragon Reasoning Gate.
Oh, hell yeah. Play the rock. The rock's awesome. Anyway, by the way, while we're talking about this, everyone, I see 19 viewers, but 3 likes. Please like the stream.
Oh, we've
I
lost them
know
all.
it's been a long day, but we are carrying on. We are dragging ourselves by our own feet here, trying to get you to go and give you the content and the coverage you deserve and you need. So please give us a like, support the channel.
I feel
We are
like
here
we've-
for you. Be here for us. We love you all.
I feel like we've lost half the viewership every single time we reset the stream. So now we're just
Actually,
at
we've
19.
been pretty consistent. We had
Okay.
30, then 27. Now we're at 22.
All right.
You guys are all sticking with it. It's much appreciated. It's a pleasure to have you all, really. I know we've been a bit tired. We've been a bit sluggish, a bit groggy, but in the end, this has been a successful experiment. I'm saying that right now. It's
The
a big
experiment
success.
isn't over.
It isn't over. I think compiling results and talking about the top will have to be another time.
Yeah.
It might be Monday night or Tuesday night or something, but we will absolutely be looking over results. 1 like equals 1 doll hair. Absolutely not. We are not linking money to likes. That's what OnlyFans is before.
But it's not for like it's not money, it's doll hairs. It's not
Oh, I mean, you want me to just... Oh boy, here we go. Let's
We're
go.
going skill drain. We're going balls to the wall. Let's hit him. Hit him in the face.
Are the balls hitting the wall?
They are. That's the TD. But Serpent is coming back. Chaos
yeah.
is live. Could crash a sorcerer into this. Oh, you could just
Oh.
also just do that. Yeah.
That
okay.
works.
Copy, why are you doing this to us? This match could have been over.
Ian Bailey says, what's been the craziest moment in your view? Absolutely us sitting there thinking that Flashy had already lost the game for 10 turns in a row, and we totally didn't notice he had premature and won. We were completely convinced he'd lost, and he played to the outs, and he ground it through and he won. I'm really impressed by that one, Flashy. If you're still listening, good work. We thought it was Jover. 3 times over, but it was not at all. Lights out. Okay, we're going to game 3.
Game 3 of match 1. Potentially 2. At least there are no draws. Oh, is there
Raven's
cards?
Anger. We had James Hames says, don't copy my deck. Copy, don't copy my deck. Don't copy, don't ask. So ironically, don't copy. The name, I can tell you exactly what that's based off of. Don't Copy's first deck he ever played was a Stein Monarch deck in GOAT. Now, that sounds like it's like a thing that's been done now, but you have to understand, no one was doing this like 3 years ago. No one had really been doing Stein Monarch. He was playing United We Stand. He was playing Creature Swap on Nimble Momonga. The amount of cook he was doing, it was amazing. That deck was people kept getting angry because they thought this deck was so bad, and all of a sudden this man was in Obelisk, and the first ever Obelisk of the Academy League, and he didn't want people copying his decks, so he named himself Don't Copy, and now he's a Turbo Drone. That's a lie. Don't Copy has made a lot of cool shit this season. I want to give a big shout out because I'm probably doing the Goo review video for this year again, and I assure you, at least one of Don't Copy's decks is going to be in it, if not two.
I'm kind of jealous of the people who got to play Goats before it got to the point where I started playing it. Because it feels like there's just not much I can do anymore to really change the meta or like have a feeling of influence on the meta.
If it makes you feel better, we've all felt that way every year, and then something changes.
Really?
Ian Bailey says, guest card, Caius the Shadow Monarch.
No.
Terrifying.
Absolutely not.
Terrifying.
Absolutely not.
The whole format would just be Caius.
Good try, be better.
Raven's Anger says, I wanted to play something non-chaos, but there was not a lot of time. Valid. Well, good news. The ban list is not changing between this event and the next. So if you stay tuned, you'll know when the next day is. And if you know when the next day is, you'll have much more time to test. This format is not going anywhere, if I can help it. We will be deliberating and deciding scheduling. It will probably be another Go Format Friday, as soon as next Friday, if you want to give something a go. There will be more chances, and there will be data on this event for you to look at coming soon. But for now, we've got the all-important Game 3. Does Don't Copy win the whole thing right here, or are we getting the bracket reset? I know which answer Grumple wants.
I don't even know what I want because we can't win. It's like either it's the wrong person winning or the tournament goes longer than it has to. I can barely even enunciate anymore.
Bandit turn?
Bandit turn? What?
Bandit turn. He says, I remember when Pui was telling me about how Bandit turn was a thing.
Panda
For a
probably.
guest card, how about Treeborn Frog? Ian,
Yes.
listen. No.
Why not?
No.
Oh, because it's a meta target, right?
It's a meta target. Ash Blossom's hilarious.
Don't
Wait,
know what
Ash
that is.
Blossom's hilarious. It's a hand trap. You can discard it to negate a thing that searches from deck, summons from deck, or sends from deck to graveyard.
So it's only Thunder Dragon, right? Or against Rhoda?
It's Thunder Dragon, Rhoda, Recruiters.
But you couldn't use it on recruits because that happens in the damage step.
It negates the effect.
But you couldn't use it in the damage step.
It negates the effect. If you negate an effect, you can use it in damage step.
Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying.
Oh, so Ian, yeah, he did mean Panda Burn. Panda was a thing before me and my True Nades, but after me and my True Nades, bing, bang, boom. Panda Burn was always kind of broken though, and actually, one of the first people who knew that Panda was going to be very good was Don't Copy. I used to be on a team with him. Him and Chopper were playing the deck, and it was insane. And they were kind of thinking about True Nade, and I was like, nah. This card's a 3F because I kept playing it way beyond when they did. And that was my big season. That was the year that I was named Burn Queen, is because of my ladder top with the deck. But going down over here, guest cards, Dark Arm Dragon, no, just no.
Why are we
Next
throwing
guy.
out things that could never make it? Like, why?
My vote would be Crystal Seer, Cyber Dragon, but not the fusions, or Gadgets. Gadgets, I think, would be toxic. Crystal Seer, I like. Cyber Dragon, I think just Cyber Dragon in isolation. At like 1 or 2, maybe?
What do you think about Allure of Darkness?
Too easy.
Okay.
Too easy.
thinking as a
Amusibiez
replacement
says,
for Pop.
I want the Egyptian God cards.
Those are cute, but I feel like you kind of wouldn't want to play them.
I think Obelisk is cracked.
Is it?
I think Obelisk is absolutely cracked. It's hard to summon. It's very hard to summon. If you do summon it, you can't solemn it. They can't break it. If you just go priority tribute to scapegoats, then boom. Ian Bailey says, what about the entire War Rock archetype?
I don't know what that is.
There's this, they made this archetype like 2 years ago called War Rocks. And I guess the bit is just that it's just an archetype that is so bad that it feels like it was in GOAT format. And they did a video called War Rocks versus GOAT format deck, and the GOAT format deck won. But like, I don't think that's real.
Like, you don't think you want to say that the video was faked, or what's the idea?
They don't seem that bad. They seem like they could compete fine in a decent amount of Fiber Jar.
Yeah,
Do you see how long this stream has lasted? Can you imagine if there was Fiber Jar? That's a painful imagining.
Because I know how it would end. It would just end with me sitting here asleep on my keyboard, and the stream would never end.
I just realized. I have to point out again. Copy did get pot graceful TD again.
Yeah. It is disgusting.
I think we need to take a look at those cards. I hate to say it because they do feel core, but I think as long as pot and graceful and TD and faith exist, I think we just need to put TD to 2. We'll put it up to a vote. We'll see what the people think about the matter, but I have my thoughts and opinions.
Wait, where's that from? I don't even know. Do you know where that is from?
What is?
I am the people? Where's that from?
I am the people? I don't know, actually. Effect Veiler, cracked. Pankratops, mega cracked. Pankratops is like Cyber Dragon and then some.
Oh god.
Ian, I'm sorry. You are cooking too hard. You're burning the stew. You're burning the stew, man. These are whacked out.
Is Wild Heart Goat legal? Because honestly, that effect wasn't
ban
that bad.
Charity. I don't hate ban Charity. I think I said before that I would ban Charity sooner than I would ban Pot.
I don't want to ban both of them. I want both of them to stay.
I agree, but if they prove a problem, if we see that every time someone gets both of them, they win the game, then we got to get rid of them.
Like, we can't just whack-a-mole every problem. That's not what that's not even the point. Like, I just want...
No, that's not the plan, because we'll bring back other cards, right?
Yeah,
we just need a different deck to be the cool deck that can abuse stuff.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to have, like, duo legal but no Charity and Pot? And then everybody just plays the Spear of Darkness at 3?
Yeah.
Great. Love
exactly. It. Oh god, here comes another Cyber Jar.
It was just a serpent. The serpent doesn't care. Let's see if we get a big swing here. Okay, there's a serpent. Only a serpent. What can we get? What can we get out of it?
Chaos Emperor Dragon I can see happening. Just not at the same time as Yada.
We get nothing.
You lose! Good day, sir!
And there's a heavy as well, so you can't even play the skill drains. Amazing. Amazing. This is truly the best outcome. Wait, is this game 2 or is it game 3?
This is game 3.
Okay, so this is about to be over. This game is done. I'm calling it now. Don't copy
Ban Pot and Charity. Bring back Duo with TD and Serpent. No, Don, that makes Chaos Turbo the only playable deck.
Yeah,
Ancestral Recall.
In my opinion, the things that we should ban is like Serpent and set Thunder Dragon to 2. I think those are what we need, and then maybe unban Knock, like have Knock at 3. And
I think so. I think Knock going back to 3 is imminent, but we'll have to let the people decide. We are starting to get the data. It's becoming clear what could be changed to make it a little more balanced, but also like we're kind of just salting off. We still had a pretty diverse top 8.
Yeah.
We are seeing Zombies versus Turbo as the end. And one of these two happened to get the Pot Charity in game 3, and one of them didn't. And then our top 4 was Reasoning Gate and another control deck. And then going down from there, we have Steinwalk and Steinwalk and Gravekeeper control. Like, I don't know.
We had things.
What about Shockmaster? Ian. So do you remember how I talked about number 39 Utopia before and how ridiculous that card is?
I guess.
So Shockmaster, you have to use 3 level 4s. Once per turn, you can remove one of its materials. You name monster, spell, or trap. During your opponent's next turn, all of those effects of that type are negated.
What the hell?
Shockmaster, Conqueror of all colors.
Why?
Banned after like 1 season.
Yeah,
Toxic.
It doesn't sound like something you should make.
toxic deck.
Like sometimes I feel like game developers should just like ask me about a change they want to make, and I can just tell them if it's good or not.
We all think we're geniuses.
But I am. Okay, I'm not. But
Rabbit says, need frog the jam to count as a frog.
But that doesn't matter for Goat because we don't have frog support.
It's just funny. Imagine adding substitute and frog the jam specifically is a frog now. Nothing else. No other changes. Right? Right?
I don't know what substitute
It's like Bad Venus. It's a 100 attack, 2000 defense, level 1. You can tribute 1 monster, special summon a frog monster from your deck. Oh, and also you can't attack other frog monsters while it's on the field.
Okay, so what's the point? Like, what would you do with that? Would you
in Go format or in actual format?
I'm thinking about Go format. Like, if you can actually just call Frog the Gem, if that's
you
the only
sacrifice your goats to get 3 Frog the Gems, and that's
it's not a once per turn. It's just whatever.
It is not a once per turn.
But then the question is like, what do you do? Because in a way, you just replace your Goat tokens with tokens that aren't technically tokens, because the Frog the Gem doesn't do shit. It just sits around.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's just literally Bad Venus. That's it. Oh, it synergizes with Salvage.
Busted. Get it done. It's busted.
Now you like it?
Yeah. There's just some cards that should be completely broken and they just aren't, and it makes me
Rescue Rat. Ian, I gotta tune you out. You're gonna make me punch through my computer screen. Could you even build to make Shockmaster in Go format? Yes. Zombies could do it.
Yeah.
You just play a shit ton of recruiters, and then you just never let them die, and then you make Shockmaster.
You could also just use Spy. I guess we're not allowing Spy anyway, so that's a moot point. Are any of the multiple summons 4s? No, Germ is 2, Mwanga I think is 3.
The thing about Shockmaster is it also would just be... You could just turn off traps and then kill.
True. So, it looks like Copy is starting to push. That Rat is going to die big time.
Cost has not been paid. Cost has not been paid.
That's a skill drain. If it's asking for cost, it's skill drain.
Absolutely.
It might be Torrent, actually.
Either way.
Yeah, we've seen him pick up 2 skill drains with Cyberjaw. Yep.
And there's the skill drain.
Yep.
Okay. But Book of Moon, which makes it resolve.
Oh, right!
It's not a face-up effect.
Right.
Yeah, that's an important one. It negates face-up effect monsters effects.
You can do some real cool shit with that. Like, for example, you can flip him
off. Walk.
You can flip him off and then use Torrent, and then the mob resolves.
Yeah, or walk a monster.
Yeah. Skildren is such a cool card, honestly. Like, that card
it's an awesome card.
It's also one of those cards that just, you look at them and it feels like it should be busted, but then it isn't.
Well, it gets more and more busted as the game's history goes on.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about Goat. Like, I know, like, that machine duplication and stuff, like, all that stuff gets broken at some point, but in Goat, you look at the card and you see the potential, but it's not there. It's just not quite there.
Clay Miller says, add Chain Strike and Accumulated Fortune to the format. Why?
Because
actually, because Burn needs to be better.
No, it doesn't, because Burn is already annoying and it doesn't matter.
Those cards would be a problem. If Accumulated Fortune was I guess you have. Well, you'd play your 1 Reckless and your 3 Jar of Greeds, and you'd play Accumulated Fortune, and you'd make it happen. And Scapegoats is at 3, so Chain Burn with 3 Scapegoats.
Great, love it.
And meta. You get meta. Scapegoat's meta, and you can just start attacking them if they don't commit to the board. That would be quite a deck. I'm sure glad we're not actually doing guest cards, that it's just speculation.
I think there are some guest cards that could work, but it's like a very limited... It's almost like a very limited time frame that you can use, because...
What I like is that it's stuff that no one's thinking of. Like, probably like Alien Invader.
Snipe Hunter.
Snipe Hunter, yes. Sorry, I meant alien infiltrator. Once per turn, you can move to an adjacent unoccupied monster zone. If no spell, trap, or monster card is in this column, it can attack your opponent directly. Alien infiltrator. Added to GOAT format. Let's go. You're welcome.
Don't copy is begging. He is begging for that warning. Okay, never mind.
He's begging for a warning on Beast Beats.
On slow play.
All right, I will keep a watch on Beast Beats.
No.
An Iron Eye. Is MMF here?
It's not what I meant.
No.
It's not what I meant. It doesn't matter. It's okay.
What did I miss?
No, I meant don't copy is begging as in he's taking so much time that he's begging to get one. Not that he's trying to get the other guy to get a warning. That's
Oh, he thinks that don't copy needs a slow play warning? He's saying he himself needs a slow play warning?
I am saying that.
Oh,
Okay,
I
it doesn't matter.
understand.
Just don't do it. He's playing now.
I was too busy reading Alien Infiltrator to comprehend a simple sentence.
Yeah. Good point. Very good point. Can we get anywhere with this? Do we have anything?
The way that Beast Beats is staying in this, I am very impressed. We are still playing a Game of Goats format right now.
I mean, he's also had Charity. He's only missing the pot. He hasn't actually. If we're looking at just Charity, he's actually not that far behind. The only difference is Thunder Dragon, but like that's the payoff that you want. Like that's why you put that in your deck, right? You wouldn't play that if Charity wasn't a thing. But also, there's one Chaos Sorcerer out for Don't Copy, so there's still a lot left. But also the skill drain just stops it completely, and MST is gone. MST and Heavy are gone. So unless you have a Dust Tornado and more Raigeki breaks, this skill drain is.
How many have been used? One Dust Tornado and one Break have been used. But you're saying Copy's having trouble removing this thing.
Yes, and he has one.
Which
Raigeki
in the
break
long
out,
run,
one MST out, one Heavy
yeah.
out. So there's probably one Raigeki break left. Breaker doesn't even do anything.
That's true. That's a rough position. But if Beast Beats can't cover his face, okay. Speaking of break, there we go.
But
We're putting in some damage.
What are we trying to push? Are we trying to push the tomato? Oh, we're going for back row.
Random back row. This is grand final.
He is lethal.
You think this is the lethal
I think
treatment?
he's attempting.
Oh my god.
He's attempting lethal.
That was a good hit right there.
He is attempting lethal.
Grand Mole is an interesting one.
What do you mean the read? He threw a die. That's not a read.
I think that's why he's saying it.
Okay. I'll allow it.
I will go ahead and say it now because I actually do. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, what a hit!
That was a big hit too.
But this
And
one
if the
wasn't
last
a read.
card's what I think
This
it
one
is.
wasn't a read. It wasn't a die roll. I think he actually knew about that one.
Perhaps. I think that the Legacy Edition would be Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And the reason I say this is because people are begging me. No, listen, people are begging me to put Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the format because they want to play Blue Eyes Shining Dragon.
Nah. We're not doing it.
Yeah, I keep saying no to those people because I think it's funny, but also because, again, we're not doing any of this.
Yeah.
Funny enough, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon was actually one of the first cards I got as well. But mine had a giant bend in it the moment I got it. I remember being like, what the hell is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Because I don't think the card was out when I first got this.
Wait, there was a card out that could only be summoned with a card that doesn't exist?
Yep. You didn't have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Who did that? Ryu Sork? What? What are we thinking about?
What the hell is going on right now?
Why are we talking about Ryu Sork and why are we pinging the skill drain?
Oh, he's targeting for Book of Life.
Right.
Yeah. You have to declare both targets at once.
Yeah.
Guilford the Legend is an interesting one.
Oh, I think
So he did all of that to hit over Tribe Infecting Virus?
Yeah, that doesn't seem very satisfying. Maybe we have like Call
No, it
in the
isn't.
back, but that doesn't even do anything. Because
No,
Tomato
it
just
doesn't.
blocks you.
I mean, this might just be a big advantage play. He just simplified the board state, took off the one answer to the big beater, and
It isn't really a
if
big
that
answer.
set is what I think it is, then this is quite a position to be in. Yeah,
do you think
Beast
it
Beats
is?
just really pulled the game back. I think it's solemn. This is key solemn behavior. Oh,
Oh, I thought he
Oh,
meant
boy.
the monster he just said, but I guess not. But do you even care about this? Like, if this is, for example, is a turtle, then you probably just float.
If you're
Electro.
Beast Beats, you already have Mystical Space. Oh, it's into the graveyard. He doesn't have MST.
Yeah. You might have a tornado. There's already one in grave. The likelihood of having another is not that low.
If he had Tornado set right now, he would have used it.
I'm not sure. I think he would have waited for the battle phase. I think that's where you use it. If you have it. It's a Serpente.
It's just a Serpente.
2/4.
Eats it.
Face.
Eats it like it's hotcakes.
Yep. End phase, withdrawing with adding Serpent.
Where's Panther Warrior when you need him? What does that do again? Isn't it bad?
I think it attacks and needs to tribute a monster to attack. It's like 2.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I hate him. He sacrificed himself to try to attack. That's what happened.
That would be funny.
That actually would be a great way to proc a last will.
And also, maybe that's cost. Maybe that's not even negated by skill drain. That would be amazing.
Not bad.
Okay,
All the old heads know about the house rules we played, where we pretended Blue Eyes Shining Dragon could be tribute summoned. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. But also, tribute summoning the untargetable 3,000 2,500 is wild. I never knew this. I want Blue Eye Shining Dragon playable on my kitchen table. When I was in preschool, I traded a Worm Drake for Zaborg. From that moment, I realized I was different. I get it. He gets it.
Zaborg,
he understands.
Zaborg is the best card ever printed.
Supposedly. So they say.
It's not supposedly. It's
he kind of rocks.
There are no two
Crash
opinions
would agree with you.
Yeah, there are no two opinions on that. There's my opinion and everything else doesn't matter. Is it a torrent? This one has to be a torrent, right? Otherwise you don't.
Is this TT moment?
No.
No. This is just.
Oh, we're hard reading the Serpent. Mirror Force?
Oh, that's a big Mirror Force.
Book on Cocky?
Is it solemn though? No. It's not solemn.
Alright. So Cocky stays.
Beast Beats lives to fight another day though.
Yep.
And Don't Copy's deck is getting pretty thin. It is dwindled. And not a lot of his power cards are left. I don't know how he's going to push. This is the thing about Turbo. This is the thing about Turbo that no one's getting. It runs out of gas in a way that it can't in the real game because you have Ring and BLS. Don't Copy has no Ring or BLS to wait for.
So the problem here is that you can run over this Cocky, but your monster dies because it's a warrior. You can only do it with Zombira or with Goblin. So this Prima is almost desperation.
I disagree. I think it's Goblin. Oh, Goblin destroys itself.
Yes.
Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's painful.
Maybe
you
he
didn't even
think
realize,
about
I don't think.
Maybe he didn't think about
I don't think he thought about it. That's Cope.
You also have to consider that Don't Copy still has 2 sorcerers in deck, so most of his gas is actually still in. Oh, it's a rat.
Huh?
It's a rat?
Huh? It's a rat! It's a fucking rat! Oh, shit!
Hey, isn't there this one card that just sets every single monster on the field back to their original owner?
Remove brainwashing.
Do we have that?
Let me see.
Okay, so we just summoned the turtle off of Prima. That's it. That was just it. We're not even attacking.
That was it. That was the plan.
Sure. Go for it.
Remove brainwashing was printed in Magician's Force in 2003. We have removed brainwashing. However, the best one is owner's sealed. No, it says return all monsters to their original owner.
Okay. That's great. There's the Cocky flip. Probably hitting over red and floating into turtle, trying to get another Cocky out.
Probably the plan, but it dwindles Beast Beat's life points, allowing Copy to make a push later if he is so able to. But what even is in Copy's deck left? Most of the spell and trap removal's gone. 2 of the solemns are gone. This is a real kind of sorcerer and prey moment.
And upstarts, we've only seen one. So the upstarts don't really do much for you. They actually kind of hinder you by giving your opponent more HP. At this point, it's not something you want. Actually, never mind. There's 2 upstarts out already. There's like 1 max in the deck. Magic Cylinder! Again!
Magic Cylinder!
Ceasefire
Let's
is game.
go!
Ceasefire. No, not quite. It's actually 50. Missing 50.
You just have to get another monster on the field, right?
Yeah.
That's doable.
But we haven't seen.
But there's
Ceasefire.
also scenarios where
We haven't seen Ceasefire all tournament. It's not happening. Nobody's playing it.
that's crazy. It would have gone crazy in most of these matches.
Yeah.
And I was telling people that too. But I think I didn't tell B-Speeds. I think I told Shauner that one. Shauner, you're here. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Shauner? Is it Seener?
It must be Shauna.
Cianer? Is it Shauner? Please, I need you to enlighten me on this one.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Cianer.
we're dropping a sorcerer for nothing? That's good.
Just like we did Prima for
Card
nothing.
destruction.
Oh,
No, what do we have?
just keep it
what are we
moving.
losing? Come on, Beast. What is it? Braincon.
Oh, that
And
was
it's
a
an A.
bad
What are we
thing to
getting back?
lose.
There's Morph and Cyberjaw. You have to get Morph. Cyberjaw is too risky at this point. You have to get Morph. And it doesn't
I
actually
agree.
matter because Skill Drain is there. You don't give a shit.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think, well, his Tahiti's gone too. And he would have to like break his own Moth, then get a. Is it that the sequence is insane? Let's see what he does. This man is a smart man. He's a powerful man. He's right about everything, as we know. What is his sequence? We will find out.
You could flip summon and rebook it.
That is true. That is true. How many? He already used 2 books though.
Well, you can play 3.
If Don't Copy is playing 3 books, he's cooking. I say it's not a book.
He's not cooking, he's booking. I'm sorry. Cut that out, please.
We'll be here probably all day.
Please.
Are you okay?
No.
It's almost 2 o'clock over there. Are you okay?
I haven't been okay in a while.
I feel you.
Okay, we're smacking in. It's the Saku. Why are we even
It's
smacking?
Saku.
Why did we even
Just
smack?
to kill. Just to kill.
But what are you killing? Like
He
what?
tried to Smaku, but he got hit by the Saku.
Yeah. We're setting stuff, but Mirror Force is done. Torrent is still in the deck though. Torrent would really.
Yeah, but if you torrent on a faith, the game is
Yeah,
over.
but you have Serpent in here somehow, right? You can just summon this. I don't think he does. Oh yes, he does. He does have Serpent, like the face down in the middle. That's the Serpent. So
Yeah.
flipping that for Torrent would go pretty hard.
And go pretty hard, which is why I think he doesn't have it.
Good point.
We're setting.
Are we setting more? No, we're not. Why did we set?
No.
Are we playing around Morphing Job under Skill Drain? Okay, we're going into Serpent. Now we're going into Tribe. Just trying to buy time. Just trying to buy time. Okay,
It's pronounced Shauner. It's pronounced Shauner. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's get that Serpent back, and then I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know either. I think the grim end is upon. I think I hear the Reaper, the Grizzly Meeper mowing,
Torrent is the only.
and
way
it
that
isn't
gets
showing
back.
any sign that it is slowing. Stop the boat.
Torrent is the only card that gets you back from here. Exiled on Cocky and Book of Life, and then we run over Sorcerer.
That would be solid. That would be solid.
That's a start.
And if you throw in the Torrential, okay,
No.
pass the turn. Pass the turn. Call of the Haunted is a goner, isn't it? No.
Call of the Haunted is still in the deck. I'm not sure if he runs it. I think some zombie players just don't do it because they want Book of Life, and they like it kind of cuts into each other where you're going for the same targets. But actually, we've seen Prima, so Call is going to be in the deck as well.
Yeah, I figured. Booking dot. Yeah.
Booking what?
Oh God. Oh, he said booking dot. It's a slogan. It's a slogan you don't need to know. I'm not even gonna
I
let
do.
it go into your
It's-
brain. It's a waste.
I know.
There it is. There it
There's
is.
the torrent, but
Okay,
it's other.
but it's state of the game. It's state of the game time.